Hello, hello, hello. This is Cassandra Edwards, owner and founder of the Chosen Few Financial Empowerment and Wellness. I am elated today to be here today with Miss Tina Torres for her QuickWits interview, which is normally 3 to 5 minutes, but this lady is so powerful. Survivor, so many things, y'all. Please know this is gonna be more than 5 minutes. But we're gonna take care of the main stuff up front. Hey, Tina, what's going on, girl?
Hey,
How are you? Everything going all right for you?
every, everything's good. I- I'm breathing. I have food on the table, clothes on my back, and a roof over my head. I
That's
got
right.
God in my soul. So everything is good.
It's a lot to be grateful for. I'm grateful for you being here today. So let's get right into it. Let's take care of the niceties because what you do is not as important as who you are because you're awesome. I'm excited about you. But let's talk about what you do.
Well, currently during the day, I am a payroll specialist. And then on my off time, or maybe sometimes in between time, I do a lot of community advocacy events and things like that within our community.
All right. Now tell us, she did that events. What is it? How did you get started with that? What inspired you? How did you get started? And what's your passion behind your events? Because I know you're a passionate person.
So initially, she did that event. It came about because you remember that show back in the day called Sweet 16, MTV Sweet 16?
Mm-hmm.
Remember how expensive and elaborate and all that good stuff?
Mm-hmm.
So my daughters used to watch that all the time.
Okay.
And it just came where they wanted to have a party like that, a Sweet 16. And I knew I couldn't afford that. So I learned how to throw a party with just $1,000 and still make it very quality, and my daughter loved it. So
Nice. You can do a nice
inside
party for $1,000, and when you're a pro at it, I know you make it pop, girl.
but that was then.
Yeah. So what year was that? So that was technically like your first event.
That was my first event. She's 30 now, so you can only imagine she was 16 then. And then
Right.
I was asked to do a wedding after that. So things just kind of just started coming from doing little bits and pieces here and there. And then the next thing you know, it just kind of got out there. I also found that my love for seeing other people grow was burning within. And so for me, I started doing more community service work as
Hmm.
well. So
Okay.
I just started to combine the both.
That's wonderful. Tell us about some of the community development that you do. Let me pull up your little banner here. It says, I mean, you Miss Columbia Plus America 2020. You're a speaker. You're a community development advocate. What does that look like? When you say you're a community development advocate, what does that mean? How does that manifest in the community?
Okay, so I'm a survivor of many, many things since I was the age of 5 or 6, as far as I can remember.
Okay.
Um, I am, I've survived I'm a survivor from child molestation, child abuse, child abandonment, high school dropout, teen mom, sexual assault, domestic violence, depression, suicide, many things. And from those things, I needed to figure out how to push through so that I could be where I am today. So I've taken those things that are normally swept underneath the rug and I've brought them to my forefront. So it's my platform
Yeah.
to let others know that the situation that they're in right now, I'm here to help you get out of that situation. I don't want anyone to feel like they're alone. So I
Yeah.
make myself
Uh-oh.
visible and let that
Oh, my signal is
what's
breaking up. Hold one moment for me. My signal is freezing.
going on. Okay.
Okay, I think we're good now. You said that's your platform is basically to talk about the taboos in society.
Yes, because we need to talk about them. Because
Yeah.
if we don't talk about them, I didn't get through a lot of that stuff till I was probably in my 30s, and
Oh,
I'm in my 40s. So we have to talk about these things. We have to figure out ways to help each other so that we can grow, so our children can grow. So
Yes.
that's why it's like hard.
Absolutely. My signal is still doing something a little funny. So I want to give a little bit of a pause and hopefully that the broadband will catch up or whatever the technical term for that is. Okay, I think we're good
It
now.
might be crazy right now because everybody is online across the world when you think about it.
Absolutely.
Um,
Absolutely. So, and thankfully, we hadn't had a whole lot of interference with interviews I've done this week, but I do definitely want you to continue on that some more too. Well, let's kind of shift gears.
okay.
I know you got a lot of big things going on right now. I know
Yeah.
one of them. Tell me about the gala that's coming up. I've been seeing you got a lot going on, girl. Tell us all about that and what's the mission behind it and what adjustments have you guys had to make because of COVID.
COVID. Okay. So initially, 8 years ago, I started out with a fashion show, and it was to bring awareness to mental health, domestic violence, and another situation. And I did that for 3 years. I found out that in order to catch the attention of others with regards to what's going on, like sexual assault, domestic violence, or whatever, you have to have some type of entertainment, bring people
Yes.
together. They like to get dressed up, right? So
Mm-hmm.
we went from the fashion show to the Purple Gala. The Purple Gala brings awareness to domestic violence.
Okay.
This is year 5. However,
Wow.
during COVID, we could only have 150 people versus the 300 plus people that we normally have.
Mm-hmm.
And I did not want to cancel because every year that we've had this event, we have managed to help more and more families. We've managed to help individuals, people that have come and didn't realize they were in abusive relationships.
Isn't that
So,
something? How you can actually be in it, and that your comfort
yeah,
zone is actually is right next door to hell, but it's your comfort zone. So
right. And so we, I did want to cancel because I don't know what's going to come
yes,
that. You know what I'm saying?
yes,
So it could have been 50 people in a row. We was gonna
yes. I
sell
mean,
it out.
and when you think about it like that, that's the whole thing behind purpose. When you're doing what your purpose to do, someone's life could actually depend on your obedience to that calling. You
Mm-hmm.
know, so I mean, I love that when I different professionals and entrepreneurs right now that we're all pushing through to do what it is we're called to do despite the discomfort, the adversity, the challenges, technological issues. Yeah, I feel where you're coming from 100%. You
Yeah.
want to
So
tell us mm-hmm.
we have a good platform.
Yeah.
We have some live singing. We have 2 speakers. We're working now on an officer to come and give us the right, tell us about the rights and you know what kind of rights we have.
If you
Um,
need help with that, let me know. I'm pretty well connected.
well, I texted a few. I hadn't heard back, so yeah, I do need the assistance.
I
Um,
got you. I got you.
and then we have some poetry, and we have the bodega kitchen uh, that's going to come in and do some Spanish food. So we've had a
Mm,
complete meal. We also have masks, personalized masks for everybody.
nice.
And we also have a bottle of personal hand sanitizer for each person. So we've done our best to make sure that anybody that attends has
Mhm.
that protection where they
Yeah.
won't feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Um, and so it's at the Doko Manor, which is in Blythewood, and doors open at 7, and we should be done. We should be done with everything by like 9:30, 10, and then we're gonna dance. We're gonna dance off what we've been holding on to.
I know
So
that's not only an event, but that's transformation.
yes.
And when people come and they have that type of life impacting event, or it's like you're at a fork in the road. And at any given point in our lives, we're all one decision away from changing our lives. And that could be for the better or the worse. So, that gets me excited to think about the impact that you guys are making when you have those speakers out there, people learning what their rights are, and they know they've got that village. They got a community that's there to support them, getting out of adverse situations. I've been in a few myself, from childhood and on. So I'm really excited about what you guys are doing. So that's October 3rd, right? Uh-oh. You got you frozen. Hopefully you're still there. Let me see here. Can you hear me, Tina? You still there? Well, you guys, if you're watching, looks like we're having some technological issues. If Tina clicks off and comes back on, then we'll be able to. Let me see here. Okay, Tina, if you're still there, go ahead and just hang up and then come back on with the link. Okay. But anyway, you guys, yeah, if you're listening to this, just so you know, let me put her information up here because she'll probably be back in one moment. Her website is shedidthatevents.com. That's shedidthatevents.com. And Tina's number is 803-834-1991. Y'all know, thanks to the wonders of technology, we could be like we sitting right next to somebody and a minute later they're gone, but we're going to come back to her. Hopefully she'll click back on. It may just be a signal issue where she is. But that's her email address, you guys. Tina Torres at shedidthatevents.com. She is actually, I'll go back to her titles. She's Miss Columbia Plus America 2020. She's a speaker, community development advocate, and you can tell she's really what she does. So definitely look forward to more interviews with Tina. Definitely get in touch with her and sign up for her event, the Purple Gala, which is going to be in Columbia, South Carolina. The regular price tickets are $75, and they're going to have full plated meals. They're going to have customized masks. That's just going to be awesome. So if you're watching this and you say, you know what, I want to do an interview too, generally they're 3 to 5 minutes. Y'all, Tina, one of my favorites. So y'all just had to be all right. It just went a little long. But I'm your host, Cassandra Edwards. This has been a QuickWits interview. And my number is 803-238-0974. You can find my website at chosenfewworkshops.us. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for tuning in. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Like this video, spread it around with your friends, okay? Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I look forward to hearing from you.